To A40, another Premier League show this week. As you already know, it's your top six as usual. I'm always talking about. So let's get straight to Villa Park where I left it off last week. So let's look at this. It's Aston Villa playing Newcastle. Aston Villa won 3-0. Yeah, this is Villa Park at home. So let's look at the lineup from both teams, man. Very strong team from Mr. Emery and what's his name? Heady. Good team. I'm looking at it here, attacking football from both teams, but Emery, the Aston Villa coach, just got a little bit better with his experience. He got one over Heady in this game. Like I can see it here, the midfield there is totally much better than the Newcastle midfield. Like, come on, look at both. I'm comparing both midfield now. Yeah. They've got ball playing here over here. Not Newcastle's got ball playing over, but they just have more dribblers. That's what I think. But when it comes to possession and tackling, right, Aston Villa got this locked down. So this is why they can win in this game. And well done to Mr. Holly as well, banging him 2 goals and 1 assist. This is just a great result for Aston Villa. I'm a little bit disappointed in Gordon, this the Newcastle boy that he just bought from Everton. He played in this game. I think he's got a little bit more to do. He's just getting into this team and he didn't really blend well. I was looking for more creativity from him. Maybe next season when this team is gone better and better, he would join in and make them even more better. So it's a good look for Aston Villa as they maintain top 6. Like I said, this team is not a baby in this Premier League. They've been around from the 18th century, so it's a good thing. If they're there, I'm not surprised if they're there. They've got the money and the finance to back them up, at the end of the season, because as we all know, the season's getting close to our hand. So if they can maintain it, that's a good thing for them, man. All the way can imagine that's 2 goals and 1 assist in this game, and look at his record this season. It's phenomenal, So England is calling, maybe, and don't forget, they've got different players up there, we all know, but why not give him a try as well? He's fast, quick, and, he's got a lot of agility, so it's a good look for him. Well done to Aston Villa, man, as they maintain that top 6, man. So that's it for them. So I'm going to go to the next game now. I'm going to Spurs versus Bournemouth. Wow, what a game, what a game. I thought it was 3-0, 3-2, ended up 3-2 to Bournemouth, Look at both teams, strong team again. Remember, as what's his name, Spurs still ain't got no manager yet, but look at it, man. It's a big squad from both of them, both teams, and I'm surprised they drew this game, they were winning, and Bournemouth done an equalizer goal. What a goal. Look at this goal, man. Nice quality goal, This game was just full of attacking football, which I love to see, We all love attacking football, Not necessarily big goals, but as long as it's attacking, there's something we can all learn. So, it's just a struggle for Bournemouth, for Spurs, really. Because it's so funny, football is calmer, remember the last fixture at, what's in it? White Hart Lane, I think. Yeah, they asked Tottenham won 3-2. They scored a late goal as well. So Bournemouth only did what they done to them, so, which is right. So this is how it goes. You have to be prepared. So it's a good look. Good look. Ex-player was scoring. Ex-Tottenham player scoring the equalizer. Last minute. So it's all right. So I'm gonna look at this here. The Spurs, they still maintain top 6, which is good for them. But they've got these 3 games coming up. Let's just quickly go through this game. They have Newcastle next, Manchester United and Liverpool next. This is some big game for Spurs if they're looking to maintain this Premier top 6 or top 4. If it's Champions League football, they're after. So good look for them. It's not a good look. They lost this game, but as I'm saying, the next 3 games is a hard game. So can they maintain it? Unlucky. And now it's Richarlison. This guy still ain't scored a goal in this league yet for Spurs. That's 20 games now. Remind me of, one of my friends said, remind me of Soldado. The old player. Remember him? So anyway, I'm gonna big up one of my that's a good look for them anyway. So well done. I'm gonna move on to the next game. We have Man City versus Leicester. Man City won 3-1, what else can they do? I keep saying that all they do is chase after Arsenal, and look at both teams. It's a strong team here. it's just crazy. You know, this Pep guy is a genius. I swear down. You know, the way he just keeps turning players into another position. You know, he once mentioned he's playing Stones in this defensive midfielder because what's his name? Walker can't play this role, which I could understand. You know, Stone scoring a goal like this just makes sense. You know, he's just settling nicely with Rodri in that midfield. Like, they just proper defensive player, and they've just got it locked. You know, giving De Bruyne, all these guys, Mahrez, time to just attack and maneuver. You know, which is a good look, man. Like, it's fantastic for them. So can they catch Arsenal? It just remains for us to all see. You know. I don't think so. I still think Arsenal will win this league, you know. So, but let's just watch out for Pep as he's gradually getting his team closer to the finish line. Do you understand? So, what am I gonna touch on again in this team? Well, Leicester unlucky. Ndidi, that's my boy, you know, Nigerian defender, defensive midfielder. He was a little bit at fault in this match, you know. I'm not blaming him, but God, you gotta do better. Get tighten up with these players, man. But I'm sorry, you're not the only one on the pitch, you know. You have other players as well. So unlucky to Leicester City as they're rebuilding. And remember, this team once this league before, you know, and their former player Mahrez now playing for Man City. You know, like, it's crazy, man. I think he's one of the first African players to win the league with two different teams. You know, like, it's a massive thing. You know, like, we don't really talk about that too much. So well done to these guys, man. Let's look at this Man City team. Yeah, people are saying would this be Man City's best team? Look at the lineup. It's a good squad. It's a good team. First 11. But I still believe the team with David Silva, Bruno Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne, and Vincent Kompany, and Aguero. I think that's still Man City's all-time best team. You know, they didn't win the Champions League. You know, this new squad in here might win the Champions League. So, but I still think that one with David Silva in it was the best team for Man City. So, good look for them, man, as they chase Arsenal. So I'm just gonna move to the next game now. We have the league leaders, West Ham versus Arsenal. You know, we all know Arsenal are clear of what's it called, Man City. This is a away game, you know, away London away game. So this is crazy game. It ended up 2-2 again. Arsenal losing, dropping points, another 2 points. That's 4 points dropped in 2 games now. You know, it's not a crisis. They're still on top of the league. Do you understand? But it's just little thing creeping up people. I'm hearing people saying, even their own fans saying, are they bottling it up? Are they choking? You know, don't put pressures on yourself. Even if you don't end up winning this league, come on. This is one of the best season you've had in a very long time. So it's just, I understand it's a bit disappointing not finishing with a trophy, you know, but you're still in driving seat, as we all can see. So beat Man City and the league is yours. It's just as simple as that. So keep marching on. All lucky to my boy Saka, you know, doing wonders all this season, and you go miss a penalty. But it's how football it is. You gotta be strong and be tough, you know. So good look out for them, man. I'm gonna move to the final game. That's my beloved team. We all know. What's it called? Nottingham Forest play Manchester United. You know. It's a good win for Ten Hag. You know, marching on after drawing that Europa League game, which I don't understand. We're gonna get into that, but good look. Look at both teams. Strong lineup here. Silly start. The midfielders was dropped because of injury, because at the beginning of the match, and Eriksen stepped in and looked like United's got their midfield back again. Casemiro, you know, Fernando, Bruno Fernandes, and Eriksen, which is a good look. Nothing expected yet, but a win, you know. So it's very interesting, because don't forget Newcastle drew, you know. Newcastle drew, and what's his name? Newcastle lost, and what else again? Spurs lost as well. So it's a very good result for Manchester United as they march on to third. You know, keep Champions League football, man. That's all. As a United fan, you know what I'm saying? That's all I need. You know, I've seen them win so many trophies. You know, they've been over success in a year. So rebuilding is fine, and just get to Champions League. There's a trophy under the belt already. So when you're getting to Champions League, that's good enough for me as a fan. So I'm going to see you at the stadium next season. That's a short one, guys. So thank you very much but you don't forget to subscribe here. And let's go to the Champions League over last week. And remember, I said Bayern Munich and what's his name? Manchester United are playing in Europe. They're going to play the second leg this week sometime again. Bayern Munich, unlucky to you. Like I already said, Man City are here, they mean business, they're here to dismantle teams, you know, which we can tell from here. You know, you guys got smacked up, you know, so unlucky to Bayern Munich. The second leg is that, you know, I think it's at Etihad, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but good win, man. And as for Manchester United dropping, losing points against Sevilla, it's mad one, you know, because you was on top and all of a sudden you just concede 2 goals, which I don't understand how that happened, but you just gotta finish this game off this week, win it, and bounce back, you know. Even if you don't win the Europa Cup, you know, just get to Champions League somehow. So that's it for this week's show, guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, yeah? I appreciate it. Have a blessed